become just as abusive or more in their own right. Years of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse culminate in the death of a 2-year-old boy. On March 14, 2011, Christian Fernandez beat his brother's head into a bookshelf multiple times, fracturing his skull and causing brain swelling. His mother chose not to get him medical help for 8 hours, a choice that all but guaranteed he would succumb to his injuries. 2 days later, David Galarraga was pronounced brain dead.
So I want to explain to you to where you can understand them. Okay? I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to explain it to you what it means, and then you can let me know if you understand them or not. Okay? So. It's the 15th now. It was the 14th, but it's the 15th. And it's late. Okay. What this says is this is your constitutional rights, okay? And this is what I'm going to read it to you, okay? It says, you have the following rights under the United States Constitution. The first one is you do not have to make a statement or say anything. Do you understand what that means, Christian? Okay. This means you don't have to talk to me when I talk to you. And you don't have to tell me anything, and you don't have to say anything, but you can say something. So it just tells you that you don't have to. Do you understand what that means? So I'll read it again. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. So that means you don't have to talk to me, but I want you to talk to me, but you don't have to talk to me. Okay? Oh, so you understand what that means? Okay. The next one says anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you know what that means? Okay, that means if anything that you tell me today, you can come back up later in court. Okay? Do you understand what that means? Okay, yes? I understand, yes. Okay. The next one says you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning, which that means is you can have a lawyer with you while I talk to you, but you don't have to. It says that you can have that right, that you can have one. You understand what that means? Okay. The next one says if you can afford to hire a lawyer, will be appointed for you during any questioning if you wish. That means if you don't have money for a lawyer, I need 12, so that would be your responsibility to get a lawyer for you. If you don't have the money for one, that we will give you one. Do you understand what that means? Okay. The last one says if you answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult a lawyer. That means while you're talking to me, you can stop at any time, okay, and ask for a lawyer. Do you understand what that means? Okay. I just wanted to explain it to you to where you understood it. Okay. Okay. And I just need you to sign here that you understand them.
Right off the bat, serious mistakes are made. First of all, a minor isn't supposed to be questioned without the presence of a guardian. And if there is no guardian, then the child must have legal representation present. The second mistake is that a 12-year-old is not fully able to grasp their rights and exactly what they entail. They are likely to agree with the person in authority, regardless of their understanding.
Nice cursive. In January, he got hurt, right? And he had broken his leg, little David. And how did he break his leg in January? Yoga? And what room were you guys in?
Our room.
Okay. You share a room with him?
No, he always goes to she's always sleeping with my mom.
Okay, so he sleeps with your mom. And you and your 5-year-old brother and your 4-year-old sister all share a room. Okay. So, y'all were in your room doing yoga? Were y'all watching a video or something? Or so what exactly happened that day in January?
I put his legs to back of his front.
Okay, like how? Can you show me? I mean, you probably can't. Flexible, but how did you do his legs?
Like that, and
Where'd you see that at?
And
And where?
in a book.
You still have that book? Where did that book come from?
From when I was in Miami.
Oh, Miami, okay. But who else was in the room when that happened?
Me and him.
Just y'all two?
Mhm.
Where was your mom at?
I think she was taking my boys to school.
Okay. So what happened? So when you did that, was it on purpose or? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. I know he doesn't really look like your brother, but you can show me with the doll how he did that. You want to show? So he was sitting like this, and then how did you do his legs so we can understand happened?
Like this.
And then what else did you do with his legs?
And like this. And also.
You pushed him back.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't twist the leg up or anything, or?
What do you mean like
No, I'm asking like exactly what you did. Show me again what you did. Okay.
Fernandez is being asked about an incident that occurred a few weeks prior to the death of his 2-year-old brother when he broke the toddler's leg. His mother had instructed him to lie about what happened, and it is unclear whether she or Fernandez came up with the yoga story, or if he changed it from her original instruction to say that David fell from the monkey bars. It does, however, show that Fernandez should never have been left unsupervised with his siblings, and his mother knew that.
Okay, so that's what happened. She and you married, and when did you hear a snap or something?
What do you mean like this one?
Yeah, he broke his leg. Did you hear a snap?
Like crack?
Did you hear a pop?
Well, sorry.
Yeah. And what happened then?
You started crying and then I stopped.
And so how long was it before your mom got home? Do you remember?
A couple of minutes.
And where'd you tell your mom about it? You saw it happen?
I don't remember the story that I made up before.
Huh?
I don't remember the story that I made up before.
And
What I told you before.
what do you mean?
I didn't tell her that I was doing yoga with her.
Oh, what did you tell her? What did you tell her?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember what you told her, is what you're saying. Oh, okay. So how long did you cry for? All night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that probably hurt really bad. When did your mom take you to the doctor?
I don't know. I think it was on the same day, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And did someone from Department of Children and Families contact you?
To me and my mom?
Yeah.
And us.
And what did you tell them what happened?
That he fell off the monkey bars.
Is that what your mom told you? Okay. So your mom told you to tell them that? Why did she tell them to do that? Why didn't she just tell them the truth? You know? She was scared you were gonna get in trouble. So, okay. So after that happened, you know, you got a cast and stuff, and he was doing better. Full cast. And then tonight, you guys were in your room, just you and David. Was your other brother and sister in there? So all you know?
No, I think it was just me and him too.
Just y'all two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what happened tonight? Because I know originally you said that he fell off the bunk bed, but that wasn't true, correct? Okay, so that was a lie? Okay. So tell me what really happened tonight.
I put him to carry books.
You put him to carry books? Okay, what kind of books?
Like the books on the bookshelf.
Are they big books or little books? Or?
Like a bunch of skinny books.
Okay, so he was carrying them? Does he walk good with that one cast?
I think he starts with one and normal ones with you.
Okay, so he had books in his arms? And then what
And
happened?
then I fell on him.
They fell on him as he was carrying?
As he was going.
Or they fell on him?
On his hand.
How did they fall asleep? He was carrying?
doesn't know how to turn away.
So then what else happened?
And then they fell on him, and then he fell.
What else happened to him? Because remember we said, so he had his arms up like this
Mm-hmm.
with the books, and then the books fell. And what did you see the books all on?
Part of his face and part of his arm.
Okay. Do you know, this side of his head is really injured up with a lot of bruising and swelling. So, and his nose is really swollen up. So, it had something else happen that night tonight besides just books falling. So tell me about what else happened in college.
After that happened, I was with him.
Okay, so
The story Fernandez is telling is inconsistent with the injuries. There really isn't any way that the number of books a child would be able to hold over his own head could be dropped with enough force to knock him out and cause brain swelling. The main area of damage would also be the top of the head, rather than the side or the nose. For these injuries, it's more likely the boy was gripped by the back of the head or neck and slammed repeatedly into an object or the floor.
So he never fell off the bunk bed? No, okay. So, he never hit his head on the bed?
No.
So, did you, do anything for him to make him hit his head?
What do you mean? Like, I pushed him
Yeah, you pushed him tonight?
to the bed?
No, did you do anything for his head to hit anything tonight?
Well, we were just getting books, and then it fell on him.
Right, what else?
And then I took all the books away from him, and then he was sleeping.
Well, he didn't get those head injuries just from books. So that's why, we don't know the whole story. Because that can't happen from just books. You know what I mean? That's not the truth, Christian. Is it? It's okay. I just need to know the truth. So, just like you told me the truth about January, you're doing a good job. I think it's hard to tell the truth because I know you said earlier, it's hard to tell the truth. But, the truth is the right thing, right? Yeah? And that's what we need to do. So, just tell me a little bit more about what happened tonight, and then we'll be done. But I just need to know the exact truth of what happened. Okay? So, what exactly happened to David tonight? Did you do something to David?
We were just getting books.
Well, there's something else that happened tonight, because earlier, I know that you told all the officers and everybody that he climbed the ladder on the bed and fell, but that wasn't the truth, was it? Okay. Just like, probably carrying the books and it falling on his head, and then he went to sleep. Probably not the truth, is it? Is it the truth, Christian? I don't think this is the truth, maybe. Actually, I know it's not the truth. He's got really bad head injury. So, if you can tell me how he got that, it would be really helpful for him. And for us. And then the truth will be no, and
that Fernandez is lying at this point doesn't really point to one way or the other in terms of his guilt. At 12, most children are just afraid of being in trouble in general and will do whatever they can to avoid it, even if the punishment will be mild. We also have to take into account that Fernandez has been abused by his stepfather, which makes the likelihood of him lying to stay out of trouble even greater.
twin bed or a toddler bed?
What's on?
Okay, so it has like the crib mattress on it?
Mhm.
Okay. So there's a bookshelf in front of her bed? And how did you push him in it? Like, what was he doing for you to push him?
Nothing.
Why'd you push him? Are you angry about something?
Yes.
What were you angry about?
Well, my stepdad did it to me.
Oh, you just said that to you. Is that what you said? Why were you angry about last night?
Because I don't think at all.
It is highly likely that Fernandez has PTSD stemming from abuse. Without a proper evaluation, it is impossible to say if he experiences flashbacks where he is unaware of his surroundings, or if he has episodes of uncontrollable rage when he is triggered by something. Fernandez does have a history of being abusive, such as sexually assaulting his 5-year-old brother and crushing the skull of a kitten that scratched him. Both of these point to him having suffered some sort of abuse himself, as many victims his age tend to act out their abuse on others.
Why'd you take it on your brother? Is there a reason like that?
No.
Is it because he was there?
Yes.
How many times did you push him into the shelf?
Twice.
You pushed him pretty hard. Well, what do you think? Did you push him pretty hard? Did you say anything to him when you pushed him? You tell me. What'd you say to him? Did you say bad words to him?
No.
What'd you say?
I didn't do anything.
So, is the bookshelf, is it on the ground or is it hanging on the wall?
It's on my room.
How many shelves are on it?
So,
Okay. So, what shelf did he hit it for? Where did he hit it on the bookshelf?
on the first one.
On the top? The bottom?
The first one. On the top, there's nothing.
Okay, on the first shelf. How did you want to, like, say this is the shelf? Can you show me with the doll how you pushed him with the shelf?
Right, so
So, show me with the doll, like, how you,
I push it and
okay. So, you pushed him with your hand
mhm.
into the shelf. So you pushed him into the shelf on the same side of his head?
I didn't know what side I hit him on.
Okay. Well, did he cry or did he just,
Yeah, he cried.
did he pass out and go to sleep? That's what he did. Did he do that right away?
I ran away and I hit him twice.
So right after you did it twice, you fell asleep? Is that all that happened tonight? So how did all the blood get in the room?
Because when I was dragging him to his bed,
So you dragged him to the bed?
I actually killed him.
Okay. So what bed?
Two of my brothers.
The bottom bunk? So you carried him to the bottom bunk and where was he bleeding?
From his nose.
Anywhere else? His
And I,
mouth was bleeding? How long was he like that before you told your mom?
I didn't know my mom right away, but I didn't tell her why. That's what I was
What did you tell me?
that he had the
Whether she believed Fernandez or not, his mother most likely contributed to his death. Instead of seeking immediate medical attention, Dianella Marie Susana waited 8 hours before taking him to the hospital. During that time, she changed his clothes, placed ice on his head, and made several searches about what to do for someone who won't wake up or has been knocked out. In between those searches, she also downloaded music and logged into YouTube, hardly the actions of a concerned mother. It is most likely she was hoping to avoid taking him in so soon after his leg had been broken, so child services wouldn't be informed.
Why did you just pass away? the shirt you had on when you carried him? Where's the shirt that you carried him?
I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay. What color was that shirt?
I think it was just,
You probably have blood on your shirt though, if that was that shirt, huh? Because he was bleeding out of his nose. And you carried him over your shoulder, right? So it wasn't that shirt, was it?
I'm not sure how I carried it. But I know I carried it by my shoulder or like in front of me.
Okay. So you just carried him right away to the bed? Is that what you did?
Like fast.
Okay. And then after you got on the bed, what did you do?
I thought about what I did, and then I called my mom.
And what did you tell her?
That he got hit with the ladder coming out.
Okay. And how long did it take for her to get home?
A couple of minutes.
Okay. And what did she do when she came home?
She cleaned up. No, she went to the hospital. I cleaned up and changed her stuff.
She cleaned him and changed his clothes?
Well, I think she changed stuff because I didn't see him after.
Was she crying? So you said that she got on the computer before she went to the hospital?
No, she was on the phone and the computer.
Okay. Do you know what she was looking up?
Maybe like the hospital people.
Okay. So what time did you think you were over?
Like almost like 8 minutes after I put him on the bed.
Okay. And what phone did you call her from?
From my phone.
Where's that phone?
And on which
What kind of phone is it?
it's Metro PCS.
Is it black?
No, it's blue.
It's blue? Okay.
Well, it is black, but I put a color after it.
Oh, okay. And is it in your room?
It would have been better if Fernandez had called 911, but it had probably been ingrained in him not to make any kind of move like that without his mother or stepfather telling him to. Fernandez believed that his brother would eventually wake up, so his main focus would have been staying out of as much trouble as possible.
Okay. So it'll show time that you called your mom? Okay. Was your sister saying anything? Did she see your brother?
I don't think she saw him when I was there.
Okay. So, did your mom say anything different when?
Like to, but she didn't know it was me that did it.
Right. So,
I don't know.
Okay, so is that all that happened tonight? Okay. Nobody else touched him or hurt him? It was just you? Did anything happen to your sister tonight?
That was me nothing.
Did your mom suffer anything?
I don't know if my mom said that.
Okay.
But with me, nothing happened. So,
Okay.
well, she goes with me, nothing.
Okay. And, how you feeling right now?
Pretty bad. No. Because my brothers and sisters are always fine with my mom. Because they're always fine with me. So I'm usually alone.
Okay. Were you mad at him when you did the Indian
Well, I
thing?
wasn't mad at him. I didn't know I was going to break his phone. No Indian put their phones in my mouth.
So you weren't trying to hurt him?
No.
It was an accident?
But I didn't know his phone was break.
Yeah. I
Because I
understand.
was young too.
You were doing
But I
it too?
didn't phone didn't break.
Can you do that? Can you do that? That's what you were trying to do? Can you do it?
No.
Okay. You want any crabtree things stuff on? Chipsy? No. I got some stuff out there. You want anything? Okay. Stand by for me for a minute, okay?
Pushed him twice.
into the bookshelf. Okay. So, why did you carry him to the bed again?
Cause he was sleeping.
Okay. And, okay. And you knew at that point, did you know what you did was wrong? How did you,
I felt bad because then I realized what I actually done. Because I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing when I pushed him. I was just thinking about myself.
and then when you realized what you'd done, and you said you felt bad, what did you feel bad about?
About what I did. I don't know what was going to happen later
To him or to you?
to him.
Fernandez expresses remorse, but it is difficult to tell if it is genuine or if he is just saying what he thinks is what people want to hear.
I was worried about me.
You were at some point, because that's when you lied, right?
Well, I was a little worried.
But, and you knew, I mean, I guess the same thing back in January. I guess you knew what you did was wrong, even though you probably didn't mean to, you knew it was wrong, right?
I didn't think it was wrong because I didn't expect him to break a law.
Okay. But your mom knew the truth, right?
Yeah, so I told him.
Okay. So did you, so there's nothing else that you hit him with on the side of his head or his face?
I hit his stomach while he hit a double jump too.
He never picked up anything and threw it?
No.
Okay. So, did you ever carry him up to the top bunk?
No.
Just that lower bunk?
Yeah.
And what shirt did you say you were wearing?
Yes.
You were all night?
Are you sleeping the day?
I'm sorry, what now?
You sleeping the day?
Do I sleep during the day? Why? Because I'm still awake?
What? You work during the night?
Sometimes I do. Like tonight I do. But not every night.
So sometimes you sleep in the night?
Yeah, just sometimes. But most of the time, I sleep at night like you do. So. You sleep at night?
People that work in the night get paid more for the month?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah. Because you're risking your sleep.
That's right. We need our sleep, huh? Do you need your sleep? Yeah, we need our sleep. Tonight we're not getting too much sleep, huh? So we'll sleep in the morning, right? Or sleep to the morning. From the night to the morning. Okay. Anything else you wanted to tell me about tonight? Is that all I need to tell the doctor?
If he hasn't woken up?
He's still sleeping.
And the doctor saying if he was gonna make it?
They said that they're hoping that he's gonna wake up.
And if he doesn't wake up, that means that he hasn't made it. He didn't make it?
Yeah, he doesn't wake up.
The doctors have no real hope. They have said that if David had been brought in right away, they probably could have saved him, although permanent damage couldn't be ruled out. But after so much time had elapsed, it would have been a miracle if he had survived.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel?
Because he was with his eyes open and closed at the same time. And it wasn't blinking or nothing.
Oh,
So I wasn't, yeah, like that. So I wasn't sleeping either. Or awake.
She's kind of out of it, huh?
Mm-hmm. So it was on a walk. Because if he's sleeping, he would be close. And if he was awake, then it would be over. It was both at the same time.
Yeah. That happens when people get injuries like that and they pass out. Well, I don't know if you can say pass out, but they go unconscious and their eyes will do that sometimes where it just kind of looks like, looks like they're looking at you, but they're not really
But then-
awake.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but I know what you're saying. They're not really, they don't look like they're asleep, but they don't look like they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you said, it looks like
It's
they're in
both.
another place. So, that's pretty much kind of how he's still looking. But that's all.
He's been looking since that morning.
That's all. That's all. So, I know it's gonna happen.
So how can the doctors wake him up? He was gonna have to wake up on his own or what?
I don't know if they can wake him up, to be honest. I don't know if they're gonna wake up.
Yes, he's like too little for her.
Too little to not
And
wake
his
up.
heart is weak, so if his heart stopped working,
Why is his heart weak?
then his stomach.
Because he's small.
And if his heart stops, then he stops.
You're right. His heart stops, he stops.
And he's still up. He hasn't.
Yeah, nothing.
And he has never left.
He's never done that
No,
before.
no.
Is that why you knew it was bad?
I just never done before. I would say my cousin do it. Like, that's how he sleeps. Because he has had that a lot of times.
Has he?
Mm-hmm. So that's why he sleeps with me.
Your aunt's child?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He kind of sleeps with me.
Yeah.
But David has never done it, so I'm worried.
But he did it because he's a professional.
Maybe because he's struggling, something in his heart.
Yeah. His brain started swelling
Like, bigger or small?
bigger.
So it touches his brain.
Yes, I guess when his head hit the shelf, it caused some swelling. So his head, the brain swells. I'm not a doctor, so it's hard for me to tell you,
It's not good. It's not good.
it's not good. But you're old enough to smart enough to know that it didn't look good when you did it, correct? And it doesn't sound good from what you're asking me what I'm talking about. Can I ask you a question? Why'd you push him twice? Why'd you push him 2 times?
I don't know. I don't even know why I pushed him. From the sun.
Was he still standing up from the first push after you
Yeah,
pushed him?
he's done.
He cried
Yeah.
first time, and then you pushed him again.
No, you're so.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk to your mom. Okay? And I'm gonna have to tell her the truth, okay? Of what happened. But maybe I'll talk to her and then
After getting Fernandez's account, all that is left is to speak with the mother, who as his guardian should have been with him during the questioning. If they were concerned that Fernandez might have been afraid to speak with her present, another adult should have been found to take her place. There were many conflicts surrounding the trial of Christian Fernandez. People were split between wanting him tried as an adult or tried as a child. Some thought his sentence was too long, and others believed he should be imprisoned for life.